morning. This is Ryan with the Perilous Alliance. Today we're going to be looking at 1911. This particular 1911 is made by Tisas, a little company out of Turkey. And this is their duty model, and it is chambered in 9mm. So full-size government pattern gun. It's a 70 series gun, but chambered in 9mm. So being all steel, it's a really fantastic shooter. But let's just go over some of the features. This is a pretty feature-rich gun, I think, for the money, and let's hit some of that. So you've got forward and rear cocking serrations, which are always nice. You've got the bigger beaver tail with the skeletonized hammer. Comes with a rail, which is nice, because you can put just about anything on here that you'd like. It came with a skeletonized trigger, but I changed this one out. This is a Caspian. I like the feel of their triggers a little bit better, tuned a little better, so I slapped that in there. It also came with some really cheap, like the cheapest, worst grips I've ever seen on a 1911. It came with those. So we threw a $20 pair of mag pulls on here, and they do feel a little better. This comes with two single stack 10-round mags, which isn't too bad. But let's talk about the glaring thing, and that is the price. If you go online and looking for one of these right now, they'll run you about 500 bucks. I came into this one on one of those, Black Friday, whatever, something holiday sales, and I got this for $300 on Grab a Gun, Classic, you name one of the big firearms distributors. Ordered direct from them, had it sent to my FFL for $300. And for $300, this is a fantastic gun. It really is. I like having 9mm in a 1911. This was my first at bat with a 9mm 1911, and I have to say, after owning a 45 1911 for many years, I have to say I think this one's probably better. Not as far as like manufacture, but just the experience of shooting a 9mm out of an all steel gun, single action. It's just a much better experience. Again though, if you can find one of these for the right price, I highly recommend picking one up. I can't understate that. With the adaptability of the 1911, you can do some stuff to these, like I've done with the trigger upgrade and some grips, but there's really not a whole lot you can throw at these. They do come with Novak cut sights, so if you want to upgrade there, you can, because these just come with a 3-dot, white dot setup, nothing special, but way better than your standard GI mil-spec sights. Other than that, you really can't do much better at price than you can on these Turkish guns. The fit and finish is pretty good. I was concerned buying one sight unseen that maybe I was gonna buy a $300 lemon, which is why I was willing to buy one for $300. But after having shot this enough, I think that even $500 isn't a terrible price. There's a little play in the slide. It's not, a Dan Wesson. It's not a Nighthawk. It's none of your big name guns. It's got a little rattle to it. But personally, I like a little rattle. A little rattle means I'm not gonna have malfunctions as often. And 1911s aren't the worst guns in the world, but they're definitely not known for being 100% reliable either. But as far as 9mm goes, it doesn't beat the gun up. It's not like you're gonna go out to a range day and be tired after shooting this thing all day. And that's another great thing, is you can shoot this a lot more with the cost of 9mm versus 45 ACP. But all told, if you get a chance, you come across one of these, you're scrolling through the interwebs and you just so happen to find one on sale, I would recommend the Tisas Duty 1911, imported by SDS out of Knoxville, Tennessee. I would give this a try, especially if you can find one on sale. But even for $500, I think you're going to be hard pressed to find another better gun for that price. And hey, it's a 1911, information everywhere on them, easy to take apart and keep clean, no big deal, right? Let's take this thing out to the range here in a little bit, do some shooting, let you guys see how it performs, and we'll get back.
Welcome. I'm Ryan, and this is the Perilous Alliance. Nope, too hard.